Thanks for joining us again here at Chatting with Chet, and I'm here with Peter Villeroy, SAP Smart Guy. Okay, what we're going to talk about today is the SAP S/4HANA migrations, and like myself, those of you that are going through it right now, wow, what a ride.
Yeah, I mean, that could be a painful migration, to say the least. Of the 30-some-odd thousand customers of SAP around the planet, all of them are challenged to upgrade to S/4HANA by 2025 before the classic ECC system goes out of support. And those kinds of migrations can cost upwards of $10 million easily.
Easily.
And they generally take more than a year of effort, a lot of which is highly manual. So we're trying to make as big of an impact on that as we can to help those customers move to the most recent SAP version in a way that's smooth for their business. Cost effective.
So Peter, in a prior life, I was actually one of the very first that took UiPath and went down this S/4HANA journey. Not only are you going to have to do the S/4HANA migration, you're going to have to deal with the disappearance of that GUI interface, and everything will have to be done through the Fury app. You know, what are you seeing on that front?
Well, the good news is that UiPath's technology is application agnostic, right? So it's just as easy for us to automate a business process in Fiori as it is in the classic SAP GUI. And we also support SAP BAPI, so API-based automation is in the cards as of late last year.
So will you guys be rolling out automations that they can use fresh out of the box, that they're going to be SAP-specific modules?
Yes.
Inside?
Yes, we are. So part of our collaboration in this space with EY, which is a large vendor and service provider.
One of the big four, yeah.
Yeah, in the SAP space, to say the least. So we've collaborated with them to create reusable workflows in the SAP environment to automatically mine the business processes that are relevant for a customer's business and piece together the reusable workflows in order to do a validation of the migration, which is a largely manual process and
Sure.
quite expensive. And then those workflows that are specific to the customer then can be used after the migration to help the digital transformation from an operations standpoint.
So I'm glad you touched on it. One of the favorite things about UiPath are those reusable components. The more you develop, the quicker you can develop, because as you go through a workflow that has 75 steps, 30 of those may be reusable components. You drag them in, minor reconfiguration, and you're well on your way to automation.
Absolutely. I mean, the key point there is business process variance, right? Even if you think that your P2P process is quite straightforward, when you dig under it with a subject matter expert, you realize quickly that you've got dozens of variants, and yet they all use the same building blocks of SAP components underneath. The transactions may be in a different order, or certain transactions appear or disappear, but given a library of building blocks and the intelligence to mine, define, fill in test data based on the contents of the source system, really gives you power to automate the validation end to end and then have your operations take it from there.
I like how you put that. You're going to mine and then refine these processes. So
Absolutely.
If you're going through an S/4HANA upgrade, you need to talk to the smart guys. We're here at UiPath going to build these components. We're going to make the journey a little smoother. And Peter, thanks for coming on and being one of the guides to take our customers down the UiPath.
Happy to do it, Chet.